Highs the Nation Chief Counselor Crystal Smith enters the nation's administration office. Last month, BC issued an environmental assessment certificate for Cedar LNG. The federal government also approved the project. The project is a Haisla majority-owned, floating $2.4 billion liquefied natural gas facility and export terminal that will be located on the Douglas Channel in northern BC.
And it is definitely an amplified feeling being a part of a project that is majority owned by our people. So it is definitely an exciting opportunity to witness and to have been a part of.
At a press conference, the BC government said Cedar LNG will be the largest First Nation majority-owned infrastructure project in Canada. BC Premier David Eby said it would be one of the lowest emitting facilities in the world. The Haisla Nation have been working on the project for more than a decade. The Haisla partnered with Pembina Pipeline Corporation. The Cedar LNG board decisions are guided by the nation.
We chose lesser environmental impacts over economies. So essentially the technology that the project is going to be run on e-drive, which is powered from the grid, from hydro, and also air cooling versus water cooling, which are minimized impacts. However, cost a little bit more for the technology.
The project will receive natural gas from northeastern BC through the controversial Coastal GasLink project. A portion of the pipeline is contested by Wet'suwet'en hereditary chiefs. BC Hydro Grid will power the project with renewable electricity. Cedar LNG will create 500 jobs during construction and 100 permanent jobs when completed. It will have the capacity to export 3 million tons per year to Asian markets.
We think about the jobs that are going to be provided, but the revenues also provide social programs and services, not just for Haisla, but for the region. And we're definitely proud to be able to have the opportunity to contribute to those social projects.
Environmental groups and some Indigenous leaders, such as the Union of BC Indian Chiefs, were critical of BC granting approval. Grand Chief Stuart Phillip believes there is no way the province meets net zero carbon emission goals.
We know that it's going to make it virtually impossible for BC to meet its targets on greenhouse gas emissions. And the most destructive thing about that particular project is the fracking. There's no such thing as natural gas, there's only frack gas, and it's incredibly destructive to the environment.
Chief Smith believes Cedar LNG and LNG Canada are part of global solutions, citing the government's strict environmental guidelines.
BC and Canada have the most strict environmental processes. We believe that we're providing the most environmentally sound products to the rest of the world that aren't provided this type of energy. We still have parts of the world that are burning coal, that are higher emitting.
The Cedar LNG facility has jumped a major hurdle, but still has obstacles to move forward, including securing more funding. Lee Wilson, APTN National News, Kitimat Village.